This video is from the winter of 2005, and it's about 2 years before Lindsay would have her first fight, and about 1 year after she first started training with me. She had originally moved to Louisville to attend the University of Louisville on a D1 soccer scholarship, which was pretty much a full-time job. And then later she transferred to Bellarmine to pursue a doctorate in physical therapy, which was definitely a full-time job. So it wasn't until she was after school that she could train full-time and even entertain the idea of pursuing a fight career. Once we did, we took as many fights as we could get constantly. Lindsay had her first fight in 2007. She fought a girl with 10 or 11 fights in Atlanta. We had our second fight 2 weeks right after that, and then it was off to the races. And every year we did all the tournaments. And it took a couple times for most of them, but Lindsay won the WK North American Championships for the Open Women. She won the TBA Women's Division. She won the IKF Women's Division. Twice she went to Europe with the WKA. On her second trip over, she won gold for the USA at the World Championships. And it was on those international trips that we really could see that we wanted more of that. We wanted more international competition. And we thought that the best way to do that as an amateur would be to see if we couldn't also add in IFMA to our activities we were already doing. So we reached out to the USMF as it stood then. To no avail. We got a lot of runaround. We got a lot of false promises. So we eventually gave up on it. And so our next step was to take a chance, put our money where our mouth was. So we bought plane tickets, flew to Suriname, got on a show down there, and did really good. Lindsay did fantastic, enough that the Dutch guys were like, oh, we want to book you for fights in Holland. So that opened the door to Slam. And then that segued into lots and lots of other opportunities. Over the course of her career now, Lindsay's fought 40 times, professional and amateur combined. She's fought in 14 different countries. Lindsay fought 4 times in the Netherlands. She fought in Russia. She fought in Spain, Germany. She was in a Dutch reality show and fought in the finals of that in Slovenia. She's fought in China twice. She's actually undefeated there. She's got 2 fights in Suriname. One of the events that she fought for in the MPL when we were there, the head of IFMA was ringside, Stephen Fox, and he saw Lindsay, motioned us over, and said, how come we've never seen her represent the USA? And we said, well, we've tried to no avail. And he said, well, then you're my guest. Come to Russia. It was 2012. We went, and Lindsay won a bronze medal for the USA. But over the course of her career, she's fought for Slam several times. She's fought for MPL. She fought for Next Generation Warriors. She fought for Urban Boxing. She fought for Infusion, as I mentioned. And she also fought for Legacy Kickboxing when she had her last fight here in the States. And, we were really sad towards the end of her amateur career that there were not more opportunities because we couldn't get any love here in the States. And it was really like kind of a depressing state that the sport was in. But at the same time, little did we know, there was quite a big opening and demand and with lots of opportunities for a talented female fighter from the USA to fight on lots of international events. And so for all the heartache that we had trying to get fights in the USA, we had all these amazing opportunities that were presented to her worldwide. And in fact, Lindsay became quite well known on the kickboxing and Muay Thai circuit outside of the USA. She was in magazines all over the world. She was, like I said, on a reality show that was aired in like 90 countries. We would go places and people would want to take a photo and get her autograph, and it was pretty impressive, all while no one knew what we were doing back home. But here are some highlights of some of Lindsay's higher profile fights from around the world. I hope you enjoy.
Weighing 59.9 kilograms, here's Lindsay Scheel.
Once again, it's the
Okay. And out of the red corner, from day...
Dan gaan we nu door naar de volgende partij. Het is een damespartij in de B-klasse. Deze dame komt helemaal uit Amerika. Haar naam is Linda Shear.
25 years of age, fighting from Team Haycraft USA with 25 fights, 19 wins, which 2 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting from the blue corner, Lindsay Scare.
Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
These two holds for
semi-final of the evening. Please welcome to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Lindsay Shear.
Итак, Линдси Шир, представительница Соединенных Штатов Америки, сейчас поднимается на ринг. Напоминаю, что победительница этого боя встретится с Люси Пейн. То есть победительница этого боя имеет небольшое преимущество в силу того, Люси Пейн будет иметь маленькое преимущество именно потому, что будет у нее, наверное, так на энное количество времени больше на восстановление. То есть если, например, данный бой продлится 3 раунда, получается 9 минут чистого боя, плюс еще где-то 2 раунда отдыха. То есть у Люси Пейн будет свои 11 минут в запасе. То есть много ли это или мало, будет, наверное, зависеть от того, насколько скоротечными будут следующие поединки, другие бои. Напоминаю, что также мы сегодня увидим полуфинальные поединки.
La seconde demi-finale qui va opposer les États-Unis à la Grèce. Je vous demande d'accueillir dans le coin bleu la représentante américaine, Lindsay Shear.
Dipping with that wood grain, so fucking good, man. They call me the boogie man. In that slow lane, what is your whole name? I forgot your whole name. I'll call it Lois Lane. Up on that boulevard, 20 volts rotate. Ice Cube coming through, got to make the hoes wait. Roll at my own pace, nigga don't hate. Fuck all you fat fuckers leaning up against my paint. Ice Cube, I still little paint. Fuck you, old nigga, little drain. That's how it's going down out here in California. Listen to my people when a nigga hit the corner. Do your thing, man. Fuck what they looking at. Do your thing, man. Fuck what they looking at. Do your thing, man. Fuck what they looking at. Do your thing, man. Fuck what they looking
at. Welcome to the ring at this time, representing Real Fighters, Lindsay Haycraft.
You heard Lindsay Haycraft say it. She couldn't pass up this fight against Shevchenko, one of the sport's best. Haycraft retired in May. She had been fighting for 11 years. But Legacy did it right. Offered her this fight, gave her 4 months to prepare. She said the toughest part of coming out of
Touch him up.
Interdite. Back fist. Good. Okay?
Yes.
Ну, такая большая разница. Еще, по-моему, большая разница в габаритах между...
You can have a look on infusionlive.com here now. Don't go away.
Good luck to both of you. Cut go back to your corner.
Underway. 3-3-minute.
In the channel earlier in the week.
Lindsay Haycraft in the black.
Данного турнира, потому что, ну, просто...
skill and see power carries through there. She's going to look good K1 style as a lot of the Dutch
Преимущество в уровне.
right all the way through, and it's straight away from Denise. See the stiff jab from Lindsay, close to the stretches here. Again, that boxing, that good push kick through the middle from Denise. It's a short girl in there, still managing to land a move from London, completely happy to mix with the hands.
Да, 15, в принципе, девушки, во-первых, ну, Кейнфольц судьи, потому что, ну, это поединок